Hello, this is Corellian. Welcome to episode 7 of my Let's Play, Mass Effect 2, as Core Shepard, a Adept Biotic, in our Season 2 of the game. Now last time, we returned to get stuff. I am going to just go back and deal with this. This rich world is worth going to. If I don't do it, I'm gonna end up spending more time on like poor worlds. I think it's Uwan Aki that's still rich. Yeah. Rich worlds are not so common that I should just ignore rich world. I'm gonna need I'm gonna need 150,000, I think, resources in the end of everything, other than maybe element 0. So might as well go and get it now. That leaves Aaron Larkin and Sahara Barak. Okay, another rich world. I think they must just be richer because they're trying to start you off with what you need. I don't believe rich worlds are that common in the long run. I think we'll see way more poor. Not necessarily depleted, but poor. So we just want to do as much as we can. And again, these things aren't that expensive. Not being able to afford our upgrades would be far more costly. Okay. That's good there. Oh, that was all. That's not much. Now we'll go deal with the Mega system and then get to Omega. Okay. Let's go ahead and scan around. Only moderate. That's good. That's fine. We don't need to strip every moderate world. We can just make sure we strip the rich worlds, or the good ones.
Probe launched.
Do that.
Launching probe.
And then this will be the last one we spend. And then we can go to Omega. And enter the orbit. We will dock. Quick swing through Omega, and we will be set. This is the game you spend the most time on Omega. You do get to do a DLC in the third that involves Omega. You don't come here at all in the first one. You get more charm options the higher the Paragon level. All the Paragon. Okay, we'll go with her and her for now. We'll switch out our stuff later. I want Shockwave and Biotic Mastery. I'll go with that. That's fine. Something could be said for we should use the lightning gun here.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Relax.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
We will be going there in a bit.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
How much do you know?
I assume you've been briefed.
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
And your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
How are you and Cerberus are connected?
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
I guess welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
Nope.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
Okie dokie.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
He is not as fun as Kasumi in my opinion, but take that for what you will. Oh, here's a place to talk.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
This area is where we come ready to do the afterlife or the Archangel stuff. Let's go see Arya, I guess.
Come on, let me in.
Go on.
Arya's expecting you.
Okay. So we'll start with this guy since he's here.
I'm busy. Go.
Apparently the recruiter doesn't want us to talk to us yet.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
And why the scan?
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
No arrogance there.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
Simple enough.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Yeah, I'm not that worried.
So, what can I do for you?
Archangel.
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
Half Omega, huh?
Why's everyone after him?
He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him.
Sounds perfect.
Just the kind of guy I'm looking for.
Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble.
How so?
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What info do you have on him?
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear.
What groups are we looking at?
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
And you?
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
Okay, cool.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
What about Morden?
I'm looking for Morton Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot
You know him, huh?
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
What else about this one?
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Tell me about Omega.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours.
Just don't waste my time.
I'm trying to track down.
Wrong button.
You might. They're using a private room
Thanks.
for recruiting.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still
Adios.
feel that way when
Sounds
the
like I
mercs
don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Okay. I don't think she's gonna give me anything I really want.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
I did. Okay, now I go talk to this guy.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside?
Okay.
You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good
Yep.
fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Throw out the assault.
Why are the mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh? He does everything he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And
Who's
man,
Tarek?
Is he a heavy hitter? How many merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah, Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all three bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
And plan?
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The mercs will tell you when you get there. Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Distract, huh?
So we're just fodder for his bullets?
If you don't like it, don't sign up. But if you do your job right, it's easy credits. Besides, what are the odds he can kill all of you?
Why him?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
You had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. We've lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's turf, huh?
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
That seems like a terrible option, but
Where's the attack taking place?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll
Let's
get
do
you
it.
there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I
how old
sign
are
up?
you?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
I tried to save the kid. We'll see if it helps. Okay. Now there are some other things we can do before we actually go after Morden or...
I never know which pair of eyes to look at.
I'll walk away. I don't. There's like one place where they try to poison you, but I don't think this is it.
I seen a Vorch shoot a man.
Okay. Think back this way. Maybe not. Okay, well. There are other areas of it that I'm just not seeing at the moment. But that's okay. Now then. Let's go do some shopping. Find what we can find.
One purpose: to connect lonely clients with a lifelong commitment to their partner base.
I'm gonna pause. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm gonna get a quick save, just so I don't have to redo all that again.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken
Let's cut a deal.
rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harry.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something
Why are you
to
here?
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this
I could buy it.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my
Tell me
problem.
about Harrod.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the stage.
I'll talk to him.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much
Adios.
appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Okay. Heavy weapon ammo is super good. That would also be good. Let's see if we can get prices decreased by talking to Harrod. Who's Gavorn?
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
How many Vorts live here?
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
Okay. Hmm.
The Shepard Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood.
Okay, well, let us see what's down here. This, I think, is the back way that I was looking for. We can watch her dance, but I don't care deeply about that. But we have to dance. Most important thing. And then we can go. Okay. I think this guy tries to poison you. Let's find out. Order a drink. Yep. I'm dead.
Shepard,
What happened?
You all right?
What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink.
They hate
afterlife
humans?
if They're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
So he's poisoned?
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
Thanks for the advice.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Wonder if I can now go confront him. Yes, I can. Let's go deal with the guy trying to poison humans. Seems like a good idea. I would like to get him not to keep poisoning humans, to say the least.
Do I know you? No, just humans all look the same. Here,
Inside the crowd.
on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances.
Well, I don't know if that was the nicest thing we could have done.
Bastard deserved what he got.
But he won't be poisoning any more humans. And I guess I didn't kill him. Helena Blake. She was from the first game. Let's go say hi.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
Why are you here?
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility.
So you straightened up.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now.
A social worker?
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
That's good to hear.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your
Adios.
credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have
She
more.
might have an angle, but I'm not going to yell at her about it. That takes you back up there, which we don't need to do. Let's go look at the other stores. I think we'll go get Morden before we get Archangel. That seems like a good idea. She's a contortionist. We go this way.
No, you said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first, then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Arya's Patriarch. What do you
It's about Arya.
What do you know about Arya?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Arya arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
Patriarch.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Arya's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
I should be going.
I think you help him at some point, but you don't ask for it there. Maybe I come back later. Pretty sure people set out to kill him. We'll go down this way. Nope, nothing here. So I guess it's pointless to go that way. We'll go back to the Hall of Vorka.
2 years after a Geth attack nearly destroyed it, the colony of Zeus Hope has announced plans for an expansion.
That's good for Zeus Hope.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations to Biotic.
Nothing here.
Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked Biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding, and promised
Nothing there.
those forgotten by the system until now.
I might have something here for humans.
Convince me to shop.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Okay, what do you have? We need that. Sure. We can't really afford the other things at the moment. I'm not playing a sniper after all. Let's go talk to Harriet.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for
Let's
you?
talk about the coin.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any
Leave him
concern
alone.
of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian.
That didn't seem charming.
Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my
go.
own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine
Let's get the
day.
ship.
Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
This visor is good. Not as good for what I have at the moment, but that's really good. I don't know if I'll use it, but it's worth getting. This dude's crazy psychotic dude. Okay. The end is nigh, apparently. That is not gonna be true because I'm gonna save them all. Even crazy dudes like that. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Quarian. See if there's anything I want to buy from him. And then we'll go from there.
I heard you spoke to Harry. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off
Good
the
for you.
station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Okay. We need to buy that. There was no difference. Get the heavy weapon ammo.
This is valuable.
Okay. So we're gonna get 2 Morden. Then we'll end the episode. Overall, went fairly smoothly. We purchased several ships and things. Completed another one of our things. We'll need to go through our ship and get everyone. I think this is the way we quarantine. That's for another companion that's not here yet.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Who do you work for?
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone.
Let me help.
Go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
That's a good reason not to try to stop me.
We're all human. The plague won't affect us. Let's do it.
Okay. We could have gone and gotten Zaid instead of her, but I don't particularly care for Zaid. He doesn't have many tricks. He, I think, is more straight just damage fighter. I guess we could bring him. You know what? We're gonna bring him. I mean, I don't necessarily think he's better than... just to, like, give him a chance. We get that. Okay. Can't get Infernal Grenade yet. I think we're fine. And you know what? Maybe with the arc projector. Against what we're facing here, the arc projector will just be better. Okay, with that, we're going to end the episode. So, like and subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave below. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Adios.